Hello, and welcome to my craft room. I'm Donna, and today is just my regular whip roundup vlog that I like to do. I normally do it on Tuesdays, but today is Wednesday. Life was just a whole lot of life went on yesterday. Well, anyway, I got a lot done, but I don't have a whole lot to show for it. Mostly because I've been pouch crazy. And oh, they're so addictive and I love them. I showed you most of them already yesterday. The only new one I have is this, and this is the bingo square. Speaking of bingo, let's just go over the list and the few things I have here on my lap. We'll show them when we get to them. This is how I'm doing so far. It's a whole lot better than what I thought I would. I've been able to be pretty doggone creative. My first one I got marked is to make a gnome. And I did make a good, there you go, now you can see her. My July co-host. It didn't say make a gnome. You're supposed to make something in burgundy. And although it looks much brighter, this is a darker red. And it's a winding road crochet birthday gnome. And the reason I chose this instead of an Uncle Sam gnome or something patriotic is because, one, my gunny gnome is all I need for that. And I've already taken him down. But I have two daughters who are born in July. And my second husband was also a July baby. So I made a little girl gnome. It's a little boy gnome because both of my daughters. So she's gonna sit right there. I don't remember what I was gonna call her, what her name was supposed to be. So for now we're gonna call her Cupcake. It might be it. I want to make a keychain. There's that one. Terry at Yarn Joy Podcast made a little flower keychain. It's not her pattern, but that's where I got the idea from. I might do that, and then I seen this other one that kind of caught my eye too, so stay tuned for that. Then make something for a barbecue or a neighbor who's hosting a party. And that was my blacklight pouch. Blanket in Progress is the little ladybug square from my Gigi blanket. Then I do have an idea of something I want to do for the Olympic rings inspiration. And I am saving my wrappers. There's a whip and then Jada's. I do have Jada's started. That part started. I just have to connect it. And then create a Christmas present. And if you're not subscribed to Robin's Flying Crochet and you're interested in bingo, go ahead and give her subscribe, because she will go over the sheet every month. And if there's something a little extra, like for the create a Christmas present, she said you could do a birthday present. So that's what I did. I made that two-tone purple pouch for my friend Sandy. Create apron. Okay, that's in this bag. I went over to, well, it's Crocheting House Mouse. And Ashley over at Stitchin' Ain't Evie are having, Stitchin' Ain't Easy, are having a country gal kitchen cow. So that's where I got the idea for this apron. There we go. It goes on a soap dispenser. That made me happy. I will probably give that to somebody. Yeah, I might. It just depends on who expressed interest. And it might go in a set of kitchen items with more than just that. Okay, and then finish a whip. This poncho right here is finally finished. I went ahead and wear it today because it's hot and I can wear it for a few minutes and take it off and have my sleeveless shirt be nice and cool. Free space and pouch number 5. That was the one I just showed you a little bit ago. This one, the Christmas colors. Make something in Christmas colors. Create a project inspired by your favorite book. And I already have an idea for that. And the book I am choosing, I've loved since I was a teenager. And that's the Lord of the Rings series. I loved them as books. I've read them multiple times. And I enjoyed the last set of movies. The movies before that were alright, but the last set of movies I really did enjoy. Create a scrap project. And that was, I can't show it to you. It was a variegated green and a spring green, like little squares. I offered it to Mrs. Hootie Hootington because it reminded me of her husband, who was featured in a couple of her last videos. And I got a text almost right away saying, yes, he wants it. So I went ahead and I sent that on Tuesday. Okay. Create something for hiking or the beach. And that's what everything was housed in. I made a market bag. And this is holding baby yarn, three weight yarns together, a yellow, and this baby yarn. I doubled the baby yarn in that stripe. Okay. And then create something using a color changing scheme. I've got some mandalas. In fact, it's this one right here is the one I chose. It is Centaur. I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to use this. It is Marine Stripe. There we go. Soft Essentials. And it's got different colors of blue. And I'm making a mosaic pattern. Sweet Mrs. Hootie Hootington, Jeannie, she and I are making the Montana by Tina. And she's got 2 really long names that are Icelandic that I don't even have any clue how to pronounce. And I linked her in my last video. Okay, and the pink and purple pouch that I made for my daughter-in-law is my pouch as I finish the whip. And that's all I have. Although I do have ideas for I already have an idea for a set of kitchen coasters. And I have an idea of something for Halloween and festival. I don't know that I'll get any bingos. I might get lucky. If I don't, look at all them. I'm happy. I was able to fit projects in, and they were what I wanted to make. Oh. Now I finished this. This is just something I had laying around that I finished. I'm not going to put it as a whip because it's small and there's only one. This is just, I started it last month. I just finished it. So we're not even counting that. That's a freebie. Unless I get absolutely desperate at the end of the month, then I might go ahead and put a square down. Oh, I do have another finished object. Ooh, I need to put this I can use as a finish whip. I just haven't done it yet. And I finished my the Luck of the Draw. This is Luck of the Draw is finished, and I have no plans at the moment of starting another one, because right now I'm all about mosaic. There are so many patterns I want to do. I want to make everything mosaic. I want to make pillows. I want to make blankets. I want to make shawls. Anything you can think of, I want to make mosaic. I was even thinking about making a mosaic hat. I'm all about the mosaic. Now, yeah, I had a few whips that were pretty close, so I finished that. I finished this. I didn't have that many on the hook, but I wanted to finish what I did have because I wanted to make room for one more make-along. Yeah, I've only got two. Yeah, I've only got two left. The Gnome for the Holidays, I make one a month, and my Gigi blanket, which is 3D for you and me, and then the unnamed. Oh, it's Fall in Montana is what we were going to call it. We still need to do some discussing. Well, anyway, I had a little bit of this color left, so I decided I'd go ahead and make a lovey out of it. This is what I used. I was saving for Jada's blanket. Okay. And I emptied out this bag right here. I already showed the poncho, not a poncho, a shawl that was in here. I already showed that, and it was a square. I just needed to finish that much of a square of a row, because I lost it at Yarn Chicken. I had to pick something to put there and weaved in the end, so I'm not going to show that. Yeah. So I both recommend and don't recommend Tina's pouch video that I linked in the last one, and oh, she's got some lovely Ravelry that's linked on the last one too. There's so many I want to make. She's just got some gorgeous work, and the fun thing is that one of my commenters suggested Fiber Fox, and I knew that I'd had one of her tutorials in my watch later list because if something caught my eye, and I thought I was subscribed to her, but it turns out it's Fiber Flux that I was subscribed to. So I went ahead while I was over there. I found not only that video I had in my watch later list, I found another very interesting. So I do recommend Fiber Fox. She does a lot of mosaic, and she has some informative information if you're interested in the overlay mosaic crochet, which I am. Oh mercy. I know I'm making the Montana. It's an expensive pattern. It's $8, but you get 3 different patterns in that pattern, because you can make a blanket out of because you get charts. You can make a black blanket out of it. You can make a shawl out of it, or a wrap. Yeah, you can make a wrap out of it, and then you could use that wrap as a table runner if you made it in the right yarn. And it also comes with a pocket shawl. Yeah, it's well worth the money. It's just, it's a southwestern design is all I will say, and that makes anything American Indian makes my heart pitter patter. I think I mentioned before, pan flutes. Oh, that just reaches something deep down in my soul. For a while there, that's how I went to sleep, is I found an app that had pan flute music, and I'd listen to that and I'd fall asleep. Well, that's all for today. Like I said, didn't have a whole lot to show, but I sure did do a lot. I finished up several whips that had been on that I've had since last month. So I was happy about that because I think it's Lottie over at Living with Cancer, or Cancer as a Lifestyle. Living with Cancer as a Lifestyle. She was talking about she had a couple of tubs full of whips, so she wanted to start uh, like a Whip Ball Wednesday type thing where she wanted to get to some of those whips. And I made the comments and I called them her tubs of shame. Because I know how that is. It just bothers you when you get so many. You feel overwhelmed, and it feels good to get through them. So, here a few months ago, I went and either finished or frogged my pile of whips. I still have a few that have fallen through the cracks somewhere, and I'm not sure exactly where they're at. I need to do a craft room. I need to go through everything and make sure what I got and that it's in the right place. Because it just hurts me to stand up for too long or do too much of anything. So when I redid this room, I just organized things like all this goes here, all this goes there, but it's not really fine. I need to fine tune it, I guess is what I'm saying. Anyway, until Saturday, when we do the 3D for you and me, you guys take care and stay safe and continue to love one another. Bye bye. Nope, didn't.